Good morning. So we finished the art show yesterday. I will tell you about something that happened. It was a big success, the art show, but there was something that happened that was quite interesting. I'll tell you about this. First, I want to talk about Dan Andrews in Victoria. He was asked last week about the teachers in Victoria who found themselves out of work because they didn't drink the third cup of tea. And this is what he said. I'm just about sick and tired of this constant negativity when it comes to schools. What a guy. So you ask him about teachers who are out of work and he says, don't be so negative. I'm sick and tired of this. What a guy. It's amazing. All right, here's some information from Europe. There was an update of the European database of adverse tea reactions, and it reveals that there has been 4.2 million injuries after drinking tea, and 43,898 are dead. I'm not sure, there must be something wrong with my printer, but I'm not sure about this thing with tea. I think maybe something else. Maybe we can ask Dan Andrews about this, what's going on in Europe, and we can ask him, and he will say, I'm just so sick and tired of this negativity. 4.2 million injuries, 43,000 people dead. Don't be so negative. What a sweet guy, this guy Andrews, Dan Andrews in Victoria. What a nice guy. Here in Sweden I see commercials from the European Union saying that Sweden and the EU will be coordinated when the next one comes. And I expect that to happen, yes. So Sweden will not be different next time. No, that's what I expect. It will be the same. Right. Now it's very interesting. I'm curious to see what's going to happen next time. With the people, how are they going to react? Will they be equally happy about the whole thing? I'm very curious about this. And yes, I will tell you about this thing. So the art show that we had this weekend was a great success. I'm very, very happy about it. I will tell you about one thing that happened that was different. Was this couple who came in, about 65 years old, I think. And the man started talking to me. And we came to talk about the tea drinking. And he asked me if I had any tea, and I said no, I didn't have any tea. And then I started to ask him my favorite questions. So I asked him, so was there anything in this tea narrative that you thought was strange? Did you have any questions at all about the narrative? Something that makes you wonder, this might be something strange here. He said no, and he got a bit nervous. And then he turned to his wife, and he said, my wife knows much more about this than I do. That's what he said. So then I started talking to his wife. And we had a long discussion about this. And I asked her the same questions and other questions, right? And she was arrogant. She was in the healthcare business somehow. And I'm very pleased with myself because I didn't hold back anything. See? Right. And I actually started laughing at one point. See, I asked her about safety, and I said, well, maybe you remember in the beginning they said it was safe Yeah, totally safe. Yeah. And then this and this happened. Right? And she said, I don't think they said that it was safe. Yeah. So I started laughing. It was so funny, you know. No, I don't think they ever said it was safe. No. And I asked her, did they say anything about safety? Did they say, well, it's safe for some people, or most of the people it's safe, but not for some people? Did they say this? No, no, I don't think they ever talked about safety. Yeah. And then after we went out of the gallery, and they were getting into the car, and she was doing something, and this guy, the man, turned to me again. Yeah. And this time he was sort of curious. Yeah, I could see it. He was wondering, who is this guy, you know, talking like this to his wife, you know. And he seemed happy. Yeah. And it was like he found some strange animal that he never saw before, you see. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed this immensely. It was great. All right. Be good.